Good morning. Thank you all for joining. We'll just give a brief moment to clear the waiting room. Good morning. This is the voting hearing of the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. Today's hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the city of Boston's website. While the public is encouraged to attend, there will be no additional public testimony accepted this morning. Begin with the license premise inspection hearing, which occurred on Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. Item number 1, Old Trafford Inc. doing business as Paradise, located at 967 Commonwealth Ave. Date of the incident, April 18th, 2024. Dangerous condition, that being a mosh pit, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
Thanks, Danny. Based upon the testimony at the hearing, it's my opinion that management did everything they could to prevent what actually happened. They had meetings with the performer, they had additional security in place, they talked to the tour management. So for all those reasons, I think they tried to get ahead of it. They were extremely cooperative. They even called the police. I did not see a violation.
I was in no violation as well.
I agree.
No violation. Item number 2, Witchcraft LLC doing business as New England Wicked Craft Company, located at 54 Salem Street. Date of the incident, May 10th, 2024. Assault and battery, patron on employee in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A. Assault and battery, employee on patron in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A. And assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, a glass, patron on employee, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 15A.
Staff called the police. Staff was cooperative and provided video to the police. The allegations were that staff choked the patrons. I did not see that in any of the videos. I see no violation here.
I saw no violation, but it wasn't as if I wasn't concerned at all. I thought that maybe the move to physically remove the patron in the video was seemed a bit abrupt. I think it was pretty clear that the patron, or not clear, but I could take it as a given that the patron was being a jerk, but that's still very foreseeable in the business they're in. I would like to see just correspondence or a notation about de-escalation. I think there might have been a little more time for de-escalation in this situation. Like I said, I take them at their word that this guy was being a jerk, but that's in a lot of ways, unfortunately, that's the business. And I think that there could have been some more patience on the part of the security.
Yeah, I didn't see a violation either. I saw the video. If they don't have a de-escalation plan, then we can certainly ask for one.
So to sum it up, no violation, but correspondence from the board addressing de-escalation. And we'll note that in the docket.
Great. And would we like to request in that correspondence a de-escalation plan for staff as well, as Commissioner Saxon
Sure.
asked? Okay. No violation. Correspondence from the board about the importance of de-escalation and patron interactions. It'll also be noted in the docket that the board notes that the employee could have practiced more de-escalation, and also we'll request a de-escalation plan. Item number 3, MYN Corp. doing business as Dublin Pub, located at 7 to 9 Stoughton Street in Dorchester. Date of the incident, April 14th, 2024. Assault and battery, patron on employee in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A. Assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, mace, employee on patron, ×2, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 15A. And armed security without board approval in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
At issue here was whether or not this third-party independent security company allowed their employees to have mace. It was communicated at the hearing that they didn't. They communicated that to the person with the mace and fired them. They never submitted a security plan until after the hearing yesterday, which we did receive and review, and in my opinion, it's adequate. I don't see any violation for what they were written up for. I am gonna request that our staff send them again an application for new manager of record, but I wasn't able to get at any of these violations.
Yeah, I saw it the same way.
I agree.
Okay, no violation across the board, and we'll make sure that staff gives them the information to apply for that change of manager that they need to do. Item number 4, FSW LLC doing business as Clock Tavern located at 342 West Broadway in South Boston. Dated the incident May 2nd, 2024. Overcrowding, 104 mechanical count, capacity 90 in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rule 1.03J and 1.06A and F.
This is new ownership of this location, and our licensed premise unit was responding to a noise complaint, and they showed up. They did a capacity count with, found them 14 over. Because they're new, my vote would be for correspondence from the board. There's no history here of this issue. I don't think they were trying to jam more people in. I think it was training.
Yes, I agree.
Sorry, what was that, Commissioner Curran? There was a over talk.
I agree, that's reasonable. I would agree with that.
Correspondence from the board. Item number 5, Hampshire House Corporation doing business as 75 on Liberty Wharf located at 220 Northern Ave. Dated the incident May 6th, 2024. Patrons drinking alcohol on public way in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rule 1.09D.
The licensee testified at the hearing on Tuesday that they immediately retrained their staff, added another host and a swing manager, made larger signs, and posted more of them around. This is an individual who slipped past the staff on this one occasion. I don't think it was an intentional. I don't think they're permitting him to walk around with his drink glass, so I see no violation.
I could agree with that as long as we noted in some way that an incident occurred.
Sure, we'll put that in the docket sheet.
Right. I agree.
Hopefully it doesn't come up again, but just so we don't forget about it.
No violation, incident will be docketed. Item number 6, MWGW Carver Grand Lodge, Inc., located at 70 to 80 Talbot Ave in Dorchester. Date of the incident, June 1st, 2024. Service of alcohol beyond the licensed premise in their parking lot in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rule 1.09D.
So this was a special event going on at one of our licensed premises. There was a special event coordinator who was using the license of the licensed premise. It didn't seem as if there was communication between the two, and that's where I have a big issue here. They need to talk, they need to have pre-meetings, they need to be on the same page. There's a lot at risk with these alcohol licenses, and someone needs to be in control and understand all the rules and regulations. This is also an event planner who is known to us and who plans many events in the city. And they need to be aware of all of our rules and regulations. It's not okay to say that their policy was to not let people out there. Well, people got out there on the parking lot, so I see a violation.
Yeah, my concern was that the event planner throughout our hearing still didn't seem to quite get it. I mean, I would caution this licensee on continuing to work with this person until they seem to get what was going on, because she seemed to be concerned about alcohol coming in from the outside and not really understanding that what was at issue was alcohol coming from inside the lodge out to the parking lot. So that was really my comment or thoughts on this. And I don't know if the management has to kind of be reminded about their duties can't be delegated with third party and, like, you know, non-delegable, like ultimately they're responsible for this. So those are my thoughts.
Those are really good points.
Yeah, it actually seemed like the management didn't know that he had to apply for extension of premises, because he said that he thought that the parking lot was automatically included. So I think just being very, very familiar with not only the rules and regulations, but the extent to which their premises is covered and not covered. So I think for all the reasons that you guys stated, I think I agree with there being a violation.
Right, so sounds like violation across the board, as to the disposition of the.
I vote for written warning and correspondence from the board, and I'd like that correspondence to be part of the docket sheet.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Violation, written warning, correspondence from the board. It sounds like underscoring the responsibility of the licensee ultimately being responsible, as well as the extent of their premise, covering inside only. Anything?
yeah. Could we add the caution about
This event planner?
whether the third party vendors are really capable of following the rules?
Yes. Yep, got it. Thank you. Item number 7, Lower Mills Tavern, Inc., doing business as Lower Mills Tavern, located at 2269 Dorchester Ave in Dorchester. Date of the incident, June 1st, 2024. Service of alcohol to a person under 21 years of age, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Sections 34 to 34A, 41, and 64 to 64A, and failure to ID in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
I see a violation,
Yes,
I agree.
and I vote for a written warning.
sounds good.
Yes,
Violation with a written warning. Item 8, ZAA KFL LLC, doing business as Billaris Columbia, located at 28 Bennington Street in East Boston. Date of the incident, May 2nd, 2024, bottle service violation. Patrons pouring alcohol from bottle and employees drinking while on duty, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
I see a violation,
I do as well.
I do.
I vote for a first warning.
I agree.
Yes,
Violation with a warning. And item number 9, Causeway Union LLC, doing business as Loyal 9, located at 17 Union Street. Date of the incident, June 13th, 2024, assault and battery on premise, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and 265, Section 13A.
Based upon additional police reports we have received since the hearing, I'm requesting a brand new hearing, and I am requesting that ownership or management show up and testify.
Sounds good.
I agree.
A second hearing will be scheduled, with the additional police report that was received, and we will request that management and or ownership attend. Moving on to the transactional hearing, which occurred yesterday, Wednesday, August 21st, 2024. Item number 1, Bordeaux Boss LLC, doing business as Bordeaux, located at 52 High Street, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Monisha Misra, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item number 2, Saxby's PBC, doing business as Saxby's, located at 815 Columbus Ave, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Lauren Wasserman, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 3, VFW Parkway Restaurant Operator LLC, doing business as Sophia Italian Steakhouse, located at 1430 VFW Parkway in West Roxbury. It's petition to change the DBA to Mission on Fire.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 4, Chilton Club, located at 150 to 152 Commonwealth Ave, has petitioned for a change of officers directors.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item number 5, Flatbread Boston Landing LLC, doing business as Flatbread Company, located at 76 Guest Street in Brighton, has petitioned to pledge the license to Icebox LLC.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 6, Millennium Tower Trust, located at 1 Franklin Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Christopher Damian, and has petitioned for the approval of a management agreement between Millennium Tower Trust and the Tower Bar, Inc.
I vote to approve the management agreement and to approve Mr. Damien as manager of record. I believe he has the appropriate character and fitness to serve.
I agree.
I agree.
Items 7 and 8 concern the same changes to the licenses. Item 7, Unique Design Concepts LLC, doing business as Kings, located at 50A Dalton Street. And item 8, Kings Bowl of Seaport LLC, doing business as Kings. A petition for a change of LLC managers and a change in ownership interest.
I vote to approve the LLC manager changes as well as the change of ownership in both.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 9, AMF Bowling Centers, Inc., doing business as Jillian's Billiards Club located at 145 Ipswich Street, has petitioned to change the closing hour to 2 a.m.
I vote to approve the change.
I do as well.
Agree.
Item 10, Cardulo's Gourmet Food Shop, Inc., doing business as Cardulo's Gourmet Shop, located at 101 Seaport Boulevard, has petitioned to transfer the license to Good Team, Inc., doing business as Cardulo's Gourmet Shop at the same location. Pranavi Chakori, manager, closing hour 11 p.m. And has also petitioned to pledge the license and inventory to Rockland Trust Company.
I vote to approve the transfer at the same location. I vote to approve Pranavi Shakori as manager of record, and I vote to approve the pledge.
I agree.
Agree as well.
Thank you. And I believe this was also a change in closing hour from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay, and I vote to approve that change as well.
I do as well.
Yes.
Great, thank you. Item number 11, East Boston BBQ LLC, doing business as the Smoke Shop BBQ located at 35 to 45 Lewis Street in East Boston, has applied for a common victualler 7-day all alcoholic beverages license. Closing time 1 a.m. with a patio closing of 11 p.m. Manager Carl McCoy.
I believe the licensee demonstrated the public need for an all alcohol license at this location, demonstrated that through describing their menu and the pairings he would have should he be granted an all alcohol license. For those reasons, I would vote to approve this license pending the availability of one for which they qualify becoming available. And I believe Mr. McCoy is already the manager of record, is that correct?
No, he is not. No, this will be.
Okay, and I approve Mr. McCoy as the new manager of record. I believe he has the appropriate character and fitness to serve.
I agree across the board.
I agree.
Granted, pending the availability of a license for which the applicant qualifies. Moving on to non-hearing transactions, the following are applying for a new common victualler license at a previously licensed location. Item number 1, Cacao Broad Street LLC, doing business as Cacao, located at 64 Broad Street. Manager Perla Rosario, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 2, Grasshopper Vegetarian Restaurant, Inc., doing business as Grasshopper Vegan Restaurant, located at 1 Brighton Ave in Alston. This is a stall within a food court. Manager Huai Nguyen, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 8:45 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 3, Mala Town Alston LLC, doing business as Mala Town, located at 194 Harvard Ave in Alston. Manager Jay Wu, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 4, Lee and Kwang Inc., doing business as Umami Tsunami, located at 400 Neponset Ave in Dorchester. Manager Kwang Nguyen, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
And item number 5, Demi's Place Inc., doing business as Bread Time, located at 1868 Center Street in West Roxbury. Manager Robert Miller, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Thank you. The following have applied to make changes to their existing common victualler license. Item number 1, Water Street Deli LLC, doing business as Pavia, located at 82 Water Street, has petitioned to change the DBA to Tivoli Catering.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
And item number 2, Da Silva Groups Inc., doing business as Viga, located at 133 Pearl Street, has petitioned to change the DBA to Viga/Pavia.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Following has applied for a 1-day amendment to their existing license, the Catered Affair Inc., doing business as the Catered Affair, located at 700 Boylston Street at the Boston Public Library, has applied to extend their closing hour for a wedding on October 5th until 2 a.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
The board has before them a list of applications for special 1-day alcoholic beverage licenses, which have been administratively reviewed by staff and approved by the board. And on old and new business, 4 items, 2 for a vote, 2 for acknowledgement. Item number 1 for a vote, VFW Parkway Restaurant Operator LLC, Previously doing business as Sophia Italian Steakhouse as of 5 minutes ago, now doing business as Mission on Fire, located at 1430 VFW Parkway in West Roxbury, has requested to sell alcoholic beverages on Sundays at 10 a.m.
I vote to approve or acknowledge.
Yes.
Yes.
Item 2, SSP America Inc. doing business as Pete's at Night, located at 500 Terminal Road in East Boston within the airport, has also requested to sell alcoholic beverages on Sunday beginning at 10 a.m.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
Yes.
Item number 3, for acknowledgement, the board has received notification from the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department that the liquor license of Adventure Investments Boston LLC, doing business as Fire and Ice at 31 St. James Ave, has been attached in furtherance of an execution on money judgment issued against the licensee on May 6th in the amount of $33,429.27.
Okay.
Acknowledged by the board. And item number 4, also for acknowledgement, the board has received an updated application from DJ's Market located at 120 Boston Street in Dorchester. This application had been approved by the board for a retail package store wines and malt beverages license on August 1st, 2024. The revised application clarifies that the legal entity is Alina Morris as sole proprietor and not DJ's Market. It's a name swap in the application that's currently up with the ABCC. Okay. Thank you. Those are all the items before the board this morning that will adjourn this morning's voting hearing. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.